Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's live stream. How are you all doing today? Happy Valentine's Day, everybody! It's the day of love, and one of the things that I love is flowers. So today, I'm going to be building up some Lego flowers. Woo! So, I've got some Lego flowers. I actually just got gifted these from the Chaos Cultist for Valentine's Day. And I was like, you know what? We haven't done a Lego build in a while. I think it'd be really fun. So, that is what we're going to do today. Isn't my outfit cute?
Yeah, how's the back of it?
The back looks pretty cute.
The shoes are intense.
They are. I have a great video of me falling in them earlier. But sorry, I'm still recovering from that. That's why if you saw a little shake there in my foot, that was what that was. But let's go ahead and sit down and go ahead and get to building. Now I have prepared, because it's a day of fanciness and love and everything. And actually, what's really great, my feet touch the floor.
Wow.
That's how tall these shoes are. My feet touch, it's so lovely. That's one of the reasons I wore them. So we have this obviously to build, but we must prepare ourselves to drink first. But we're being classy today, chat.
What's that?
Delicious. The nectar of my god, Slanesh. All right. There we go. Cheers to you guys. To a happy Valentine's Day. Hello to everybody who's in chat already. To Luke, Metallica Kind, it's lovely to see you both in chat. To everybody who is just lurking and enjoying the show, it's lovely to see you guys as well. We're gonna have fun today. We're gonna see how much of this bouquet we actually get built. I have no idea what the steps look like in this. I have only built, well, I have built some Lego flowers before. It's been a lot of the smaller stuff. I've never done any of the big bouquets, so I'm very excited. They are the most appropriate way to consume Mountain Dew. I completely agree, Battlecube. Completely agree. I also have some Valentine's Day treats. One of my favorites, a chocolate-covered pretzel. I love the sweet and salty combo. And then also some gummies, because I'm a sucker for gummies. All right. I also... Oh, good. It's beautiful. I'm going to put my drink next to the flowers. Next to the candy. Yay! Now, let's get this sucker open. Is it one of the ones? It does have the thumb tabby things. Yes, Lego flowers, heck yeah! The kind that don't bother people's allergies or expire. The best kind. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love real flowers as well. That's why I have them here. But, I like these because they never go away. They never go away. Changing direction a little bit. There we go. That's cute. All right, nice, thick book. Oh, Luke says happy day to you as well. I am trying to find a space for a gaming night channel. Loved your stream. I think that was to you. That was from Luke to you. He was saying have a happy day to you as well, and he's trying to find space for the gaming night channel. Which is great, because I do think you're planning on streaming tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm going to stream tomorrow earlier in the morning before we have some plans in the afternoon, but I want to play more Avowed. And I played a little bit of it this morning just to basically do, like, run around, explore, great gear, kill some lizard men, and that sort of thing. I haven't progressed in the storyline or anything. Because everything I've read says the storyline's only like 20 hours in this game.
That's what I've heard as well, actually. That's not
stems.
Look, they're actual stems. That's so cute. I think they're very long versions of the Technic pieces that you like plug into things.
Oh yeah, the rocks.
Just in green.
They're just being cut.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to be switching over to paper bags.
I know, right? Never. But look, yeah. See, it's just a little.
I'll zoom in.
It's the little pin.
Oh no, that wasn't zooming in. That was tilt.
That was, yeah, I was like, you tilted. There we go. So yeah, it's just a little pin, and then just a nice long rod. Just how I like it. All right, I do need the light green and a dark green, and then bag one. And there was a point to us discussing this. Dude, I agree. Like, having also played the tutorial section, and having not played it on hard, but actually played it on normal, it was still kind of a tough tutorial section, because they don't always actually tutorialize everything. But then they also, like, over-tutorialize some sections with some of the, like, dialogue of the characters, which... Well, your chat's already seen it, right? You ditched Garrick relatively quickly.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank God. Because, like, he was the first guy you meet in the game. I'm like, I'm not thrilled by this. Also, Josh has a hobby, Zeus and David. Welcome to the stream. He does.
Yeah, I saw when you said that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, he does. He has, like, a... It was just, it's so, like, he's so weird. And his reaction to, like, you waking up, also, I felt like was really weird. Because he's, like, super casual, just, like, picking up boxes or whatever on the,
He's like, oh, a god touch, who I know is in the glory of the Emperor.
Yeah, and it's like, shouldn't you have, like, I don't know, turned me over? I got the impression I was face down in the sand.
He thought you were dead.
Then... Okay, but, like, still turn me over. Don't leave me face down in the sand. Rude. How very rude. Alright, let's separate some of these pieces out and we'll get building. Oh, it's been a while since I've built any Lego. This is fun.
Need bowls?
Yes, actually. Bowls would be lovely.
Chat.
Chat is doing great. They have not added any scent to the flowers, no. It's okay, I have the lovely scent of the real ones right here next to it. And that's what essential oils are for later. If you really wanted the smell, I suppose. You could just drop drop some, like, essential oil onto them, and or just put it into the vase that you put them into. You know, I don't know. Like, if it was in a vase where there was, like, the stems didn't actually reach the bottom and the fluid was just down there and they didn't touch, I would assume it'd be okay. Who knows? Who knows indeed. Oh, well, thank you. I wanted to wear something fun and springy. And also, pink and white are very, Valentine's Day colors, right? So, that was sort of my vibe for it. Alright, let's get some of these other small pieces into the bowls. I realize I'm probably putting some pieces that don't need to go into bowls, but... we'll do that. These are the same type of piece as those, and it'll be really obvious which color we need. I'm gonna just dump this entire bag into this bowl, because they're all super small. Some lamp pieces, interesting. One of the reasons I love the Botanicals so much from Lego is because I feel like they get to express a lot of creativity when it comes to what the heck they're doing with their pieces. Because they don't just make, I mean, I think they do now a little bit because the Botanicals has gone so, like, popular, but they didn't used to just make explicit, like, flower pieces. It used to be they were just using existing pieces to make things.
Oh yeah, but I think the Botanical sets
change that. No, they
somewhat saved the company in some respects.
Oh really? You think so?
In
the same way that, like, Star Wars did, like, ages ago?
I don't know if it was quite the same impact, but I know at the same time that Star Wars and some other stuff was starting to wane off in popularity, like, in the late 20-teens. I think Botanicals helped pick up some of that revenue slack by actually, appealing to more of the millennial women.
Honestly, yeah, like, I'm not surprised if the Botanicals
I mean, there are Barnes & Noble.
Yes.
There's a huge wall of them at our local Barnes & Noble that just opened, and since it's a new Barnes & Noble, I have to work from the assumption that there is a business strategy to having a wall of botanical.
Yes, I agree. Especially, gosh, that Barnes and Noble too is so femme. It is. I mean, they might be, but I feel like that one in particular. But like,
we went to a suburb town that's just full of like housewives and families with like preteen children.
Yes.
So.
Or younger.
Yeah.
And it was so funny when we went open.
Milk.
It's true.
Like.
Legit. It is so true. What's the best Valentine's Day card to get for someone? I mean, I think that's... Yes.
Visa card?
A Visa card is the best Valentine's Day card to get somebody. If you're wanting to just be sentimental and, like, get them a physical, like, actual, like, greeting card kind of Valentine's Day card, then unfortunately that's a little bit more subjective to the person. But if you're just wanting to, like, give a nice gift to a woman, but you don't, like, on Valentine's Day to show her that you're thinking about her, but you're not really, like, actually sure what kinds of things she's into, gift cards are always a good way to go.
See him in person. And I'm actually following up that advice with legitimate advice.
Mm-hmm.
What Angela says is impersonal, and I would not recommend you just throw a Visa gift card at your potential crush.
Correct.
However, if you say, hey, this is for you to buy whatever, clothing, art supplies, something they are into that you can at least go with them to or share with them, is how you do it.
Yep.
So it's sort of the idea of if she's really into clothes, just to use the stereotype, then, you know, you get her the Visa gift card and offer to go with her.
Yep. Exactly. Apparently the answer was Garfield.
Oh.
I mean, pop-up cards. You know what?
I'll make a pop-up Garfield card with a Visa gift card in it.
Yes, that would be fantastic, actually.
A little lasagna and rice with that.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Horror that is Garfield consumes our ever-living souls.
Yep, pretty much. But that's, you know what? That's so good. Can you get a hold of prism crystals or gems, or do they upset your vision? I don't think prisms, like, or crystal, like, are you talking like witchcraft crystals? Because like those definitely don't hurt my vision, and I love crystals. I have one of my subscriptions is to a bath bomb company, and the whole reason I subscribed to them to get their like quarterly bath bombs sent to me was because they put tiny crystals in them, and I wanted them.
Okay, where should I put this?
Oh, put that in the cat drawer, please. This background music is the music. It is literally titled "Music for Painting Warhammer 40K Volume 1." It is from Dream Clinic on YouTube. Yeah, we're making a combination of roses and other flowers as well. I think we're starting with a daisy. Or no, I'm sorry, we're starting with cornflower. Nice. So it's a rebellious weed. That's literally from rebellious weed to beloved bouquet flower. This beauty thrives in Europe and North America and is wildly popular among bees and butterflies. So we're gonna build some cornflowers. No problem, Oliver. Happy to help. I mean, if she's into energy drinks and a big bag of cheesies, then that sounds like a great gift. Totally.
Yeah, so I'm sharing my baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So, shockingly, I work in tech. I work as a YouTuber with you.
Mm-hmm.
I started on the internet in the 90s.
Yes.
So I was a not earliest adopter, but I've been around.
Yeah.
And sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second because I did a vape right before this.
Going into long complicated, insightful dialogue does drop. Completely forgets
I remember
insightfulness.
what I was talking
Excellent,
about.
good.
So I'm at e-dating.
Yes, e-dating, yes.
I got sidetracked for a moment.
Okay.
Quite easily, I'll be honest with you. So the idea of internet dating
Yes.
is not new to me. Bluntly, I dated some girls on the internet when I was a young teen, yada yada yada, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But apparently, there's a new wave of, like, referring to these things as e-dates.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, and I think this came about because of the lockdown.
Yeah.
For, like, normal people, but, like, just going and playing, you know, Marvel Rivals together. That's why Marvel Rivals is doing that Sue Storm and Reed Richards promotion. With the, if you and your partner both play those characters and you get the, like, little lovey-dovey banners.
Yes.
It's because there's, like, a big focus, I have been told, and this is me as a 37-year-old man responding to news articles about the youth. I know what that is, but it sounds like, you know, there's this big wave amongst, because young people don't know how to date, quote-unquote, traditionally.
I mean, I would
There's
believe...
a big push of, like, e-dates now.
I mean, honestly,
But I found it funny that we're treating it as something new.
when it's been happening since the 90s.
Yeah, like WoW with girls online.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like,
haven't people been getting married in that, like, MMOs for, like, decades?
Since at least Ultima.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ultima, absolutely. Like, I know it still is modernly happening in Final Fantasy 12 or 14, as well as I think WoW. I know it's happened in WoW for sure.
So WoW does it, but it's not nearly as complicated as what you do in 14.
Okay, got
In
it.
WoW, it's actually a lot more casual, whereas in 14, you actually have to reserve a location on the server. And they have, like, an employee
That's amazing.
of the MMO. It might be a bot, I don't know, but I know in the early days it was an employee
Mm-hmm.
who would, like, help with everything. Because you literally had to pay the company like $150
That is,
to do all of it.
that's so cool.
But you got, like, unique items in the game, and, like, you and your partner quested together. You got bonus XP, stuff
Oh,
like that.
see, that's so cute. I love when
None
games
of
do
it's,
that.
like, power gear. It's all cosmetics or
Of course,
experience.
of course.
But yeah, there's full cutscenes that you never see.
Unless you do that,
Yeah.
I believe
Or,
it.
Yeah, we watch one. But,
Of course. In theory, there's full cutscenes you would never see.
correct. Running right into the gun.
It's yeah. The problem I'll run into forever. Forever and ever and ever. Let's keep going.
Gonna adjust the tripod, chat. You're gonna move.
That's true. That is true. People did build their lives together in Second Life. You're right. There's a lot of games that I think people have, like, met up in and like found, like, each other, found partners in.
Yep. Making chat smaller.
Ah. Yes. That works.
That way they can see what you're working on easier.
Also, of course, also happy Valentine's Day to anybody who's just joined us. We're building some flowers.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. What was I doing? Building flowers, chat. Duh. Oh, yeah, no, that's great. And actually, it makes it so that when I'm reading what they're saying, I'm still looking more that way. It was something I was struggling with a little bit. Okay. But, like, what's my next step? I need to put some rods facing in diagonally. Boop. Oh, yeah, I saw somebody ask what people's plans were for the day or for the evening, and whoa! I just threw a piece across the floor. It's fine. Yeah, Oliver asked, and you said, Oliver, you said you're going to be playing Shadowrun with some friends tonight.
Nice.
That sounds awesome. I don't think we have major plans for this evening.
So, we don't, and our reasoning for that is sort of the same as it always is we make our own schedules. I don't like crowds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna fight Valentine's date night crowds on a Friday.
Nope. Although we are gonna go later this week. We're gonna go see
Yeah, we're gonna go
I
see.
keep wanting to call it a Winter Soldier film because it's got.
Yeah, the new Captain America.
But yeah, we're gonna go see the new Captain America.
Which is supposed to be terrible.
Oh really? Is it
yeah,
really
I'm
bad?
hoping it's terrible in the way I'll enjoy.
Oh, nice. You and your partner can be taking shrooms to see where the night goes. Well, you know what? Have fun with that. Have fun with that. Just be safe. Be safe and responsible.
It's shrooms. I'm only gonna try really. Like, but no, the reviews have not been good, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
it has Harrison Ford turning into the Red Hulk.
Yeah, I kind of.
My expectations are real low.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if my expectations are super high going into this, so.
Like, it's not Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts I'm actually looking forward to.
Yeah,
Like, oh, this actually looks fun.
Yeah, no, Thunderbolts I'm really looking forward to because I wanted to have the same energy that like Guardians of the Galaxy 1 had.
Yeah. We need to watch the third one. We never had.
It's true. It's true. I really doubt that many people in chat are wearing these specific shorts. Although, if you are, kudos to you. No, they've seen you walk past on camera. No, you're not. Yes. Yeah, because you went over there and, like, did something, and so they saw you. So, no, you're not. Well,
Couldn't play the ball.
because I know that they saw you, and they would immediately call you out. As being like, no.
Wearing these shorts.
Yes, everybody's wearing these shorts. I mean, everybody owns a pair of these shorts. They're really easy to put together too, and it's easy to slip on. So I don't see why you shouldn't be frankly wearing these shorts.
In the middle of my.
Yeah, no, chat says actually other people in chat are wearing clothes. Touche. That's such the bummer with YouTube. I just have to be clothed. Ugh. Woe is I. Woe is everybody else. I mean, everybody else wants that, right? No, no. I meant like for YouTube to not care about clothes.
I didn't say you care. I think they should know. You should say those words.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry, you're right.
Careful now.
You're right. That was just my shoe slipping. Alright, I've got this little section done. We need to...
Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen these shoes,
oh yeah!
The Scream Blade. We showed them at the very beginning. Like, those things are intense.
They are, I think, 6 inches? 7 inches?
Yeah.
They're my tallest shoes. They're the tallest shoes that I own. There we go. Now
I gotta show how you're positioning that foot.
Yeah, the heel is bracing on the tiny strip. Listen, it works. It's really well. I'm very comfortable.
You're ridiculous.
Only a little bit. Listen, I gotta practice moving around and wearing them because I have a dancing pole coming. I'm very excited about it, but I know that I am not. They look similar. There are some specifically, but they're not. I don't know if they are specifically.
Yeah. So the thing about this is, particularly in the arch. The ones made for sort of the hole have a particular curve to them, so that they can actually
hook into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
So that's why I'm like, hold up. You want to make sure they're actually for them.
Yeah, no. I'm not planning on using these on the pole until I like. Even get like some practice in it without shoes on first, because that's happening first.
But yeah, my old coworker who I went to college with.
Yes.
And her roommate,
yeah,
did like a couple of classes in it. Like,
nice.
freshman years.
Nice. Yeah, no, I want to find a place locally, like, or at least nearby, where I can, like, maybe do some lessons. Because I want to, like, I've also been looking up, you may have seen me post about it on, like, my Instagram story or on OnlyFans, where I've been looking up, like, workout routines for, like, pole dancing beginners. Because I know I don't have the upper body strength. Like, I have okay-ish muscles. I've been working. Yeah, like I'm okay, but like I don't work on it like that hard for upper body strength. And I know like my core, I need to work on. Yes.
Have you checked lean beef patty?
Lean beef patty? No.
Yeah, Instagram lean beef patty. She has YouTube. Actually, YouTube search. That'll be better.
All right, to YouTube. Lean.
All one word.
Lean beef patty. It auto.
Yeah, she's quite big.
Oh yes, I have seen her. Okay, cool. Yes, I think she does as well. Sweet. She also is talking. I love TikTok scams for working out. My God, so many.
Yeah.
So many.
I think the old, you know those, like, I don't know what you call it, but in the 90s they were on infomercials where you'd stick the electrodes onto your abs.
Oh yeah, and it would
like shock your abs into flexing.
Mm-hmm.
I think those became a thing in Southeast Asia or something. I know Temu like advertises them now.
You know, I have. Yeah, I was gonna say I do think I've seen those because I think I remember one of the like. Oh, it's like
YouTuber who bought everything with saws.
Yeah. I think it was like one of those situations where one of the YouTubers we watched was like, I bought all of this stuff on Temu, and one of them was those things. And I remember them from like I guess it was probably the aughts when they were happening, maybe the 90s. Oh, Luke, thank you so much for the gifted membership, and William Claybrook, welcome to the Hobby Night Legion. It's lovely to have you here. A pole painting tutorial video coming soon. I don't think we'll quite do that. Maybe do.
I'm trying to imagine what that would mean. So we can't paint the pole except to stay smooth.
That's true. I could 3D print a pole dancer miniature and paint that and then do some.
You'd have to set up your 3D printer again.
I would have to set up a 3D printer.
Priority projects.
No. Getting the 3D printer set up is not a massive. I want to. No, well, now that I know it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. God, I wish the off and on rain would stop, because one of the things that has been like postponing me wanting to start that. I don't want to buy lumber when it's. Yeah, like I don't want to buy lumber when it's wet, and I don't. Which is one of the reasons that like we have been at least a little bit like there's been progress on that, and I've been getting a couple of the other rooms set up as well, and literally actually Chaos Cultist and I were discussing this morning what exactly we need to do to finish the last room that actually needs setting up in the house for our content, which is the Lego room, so we can actually get back to doing that more consistently. Heck yes, Slanesh Demon. Oh, I could, yes. Some Slanesh Demonettes as doing some pole dancing. Yes. Love it. Oliver, it was lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by. See you later. I imagine it's probably fairly late for you, isn't it? Or you may have some other things to do. Is it uncomfortable? You mean like the electric one that's supposed to shock your abs? You have that one? Ooh, a pole dancer Twi'lek miniature. There's got to be some of those out there somewhere, right? You know what? Oh, a Twi'lek like statue would be really cool to paint. I still want to do something with busts. Like when I get the 3D printer actually set back up down the line, my actual main objective with it is less so miniatures and more so busts and other like larger stuff that I would be less likely to just purchase in my local stores. Because my problem with like doing the miniatures is if it's like for Games Workshop or something, I'm just one of those people, and you can shame me for this if you want to, but I will just be like, oh, do they have a version of it? I'll go buy it. I like having official things. I'm one of those losers. And so like I'll just go and purchase it. And I don't necessarily find like alternates very often. Like that is not a driving force for me when it comes to the 3D printer. However, getting STLs of like being able to 3D print like busts and other things that like I don't see products sold for as often is so much more intriguing to me. I also want to get a what is the other type called? The bamboo, whatever the Bamboo Labs does. Filament. Okay. I want to get a filament printer because eventually what I really actually want to like what I've sort of as I've explored 3D printing as a whole, the thing that I've realized is my interest in 3D printing does lean in the larger things, including props. And I think props are just going to be easier and more manageable with a filament printer than they are going to be a resin printer. And so I think like that's down the line something I want to look into. Oh, Dave, that's awesome. Nice. What do you play in Vermintide 2? Like, which class are you playing in that? I personally, I tend to go for the Ranger. I'm basic like that. And I do like my Elf Ranger lady. But I haven't played in a little while. I know they've had some, like, really good updates recently, so. Neon, well, you maybe shouldn't have gotten into pole dancing in the fire station. That's probably not, like, the best place for it. They kind of need that to, like, get to their fires faster. I understand why that might have happened. Alex, thank you so much for the 200 kroner. A 3D printer is getting closer. Naughty one. Hugs from Denmark. Yes, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I will put that towards the 3D printer, absolutely. I actually have a plan. I'm gonna I want to reach out to Bamboo Labs and see, because I have a 2-part like video idea that I'm hoping to entice them with to like maybe just.
I mean, to get the most boring answer and what's holding some stuff up is we gotta file taxes.
Yeah, honestly, taxes is one of the things that's really holding us up. My CPA, thankfully, is working on it, because I definitely have one of those, because I'm an independent contractor, and fucking, I don't want to do that myself. Oh, crap, I needed to make 2 of these. I thought I was going to. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Chat. Let's rapid pace get this out. Pieces on correctly. There we go. These all out. These. Can you grab me some water, please? Thank you. I guess I could have gotten up and got it, but I'll do that next time. Not anymore.
Okay.
Should I go fill it?
Yes, hold on. What are you laughing about?
I'm not laughing about anything, sir.
Thankfully, I cleaned the kitchen, so I think we're okay.
I also helped. I helped clean the kitchen too.
You did more.
I put the dishes in the dishwasher. That's all I did. It really wasn't that much.
Please be sure to hit that like button.
Massive.
Yeah, don't do that on YouTube.
I do it all the time.
I know, I'm doing like, I don't know what YouTube will do.
I don't know either. Whatever. I mean, there's like, I don't know. I feel like girls like bounce their boobies.
Oh, they do. I know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Chat happy to go.
Chat was very happy to go for a walk. The Ranger and Iron Breaker Dwarf, nice. Tried the dwarf actually. I need to try him. I'm normally like it's weird. So when it comes to war games, like when I'm actually playing tabletop, I tend to go for the slower, more methodical, like castle-like type combat. It's why I play a lot of Death Guard. It's why I like the Lizard Men. It's why, honestly, even the Imperial Fists appeal to me because they're very sort of hunker down and like just explode you, right? But in Vermintide and those kinds of things, I like speed with my my hitting. So like I like being able to shoot my arrows really fast and everything. So I tend to go Ranger, but like Dwarf would be more like how my actual gameplay style is on tabletop. So maybe I should try him. I've never done it. Gordon, there are apartments in SF that are smaller than my fridge. Like I got very lucky. We moved out away from the downtown area, and it's helped. It's helped. We have so much more space. It's lovely. Can you pull me like not like back just a smidge? I'm cropping the top of my head and it's bothering me. Thank you. Appreciate you. There we go. All right, now for the final flowers. Neon, you didn't miss too much. I just got some water. It's fine. No, he had a stroke while that was happening. It's fine.
That's unfortunate.
It's, thankfully it's, you know, I was worried that it was gonna be kind of chilly, but my butt's in the sun, so it works. It's not actually, but I can feel the warmth radiating from the screen behind me. Okay, our flowers... Okay. Nope, nope. I'm trying to do a thing. I'm trying to be fun. There we go. Perfect.
You're very mature. Watch the AI.
Oh my god, you think so?
Hey, listen. No, but if it happens, I'll be like,
Okay, if it happens, I'll laugh, and that'll be really funny. Yes, I have a small Imperial Fists army, mostly in Horus Heresy. When it comes to 40k, my loyalist army is actually Crimson Fists. I like.
And just like Crimson Fists, they've been dead and in taverns for decades. Compared to the hobby things.
It's true. They have. They have been in. Yeah.
Your college army's a little beat.
That's because it's still my college army and I've never updated it really. And I mean that legitimately. Like I think we've painted. Actually, I had somebody else paint some Primaris Crimson Fists for me, but that was it. I've never painted any Crimson Fists of the modern.
Since Contrast.
Yeah, since Contrast has come out. So.
What a pitiful son of a gun.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I lied. I painted one because I do think we did a
No, that was the Templar, and you painted Imperial Fists Templar on the channel. I can't think of the other painting.
Did we not do a? I thought I did a like. Let me revisit my.
Did you? If it was, it must have been very early in the channel.
You know what? I think it was. Yes. Well, no. Okay, I remember. I remember what it is. It's fine. It's fine. I remember what it is, chat. On Hobby Vices, when they do their little challenge thing, where they invite people on and they do like a painting challenge with them. I painted a Crimson Fist for that. At some point. But like I've been really busy and I haven't heard from them in a while, so I need to see if like what's going on. I don't know. Like I know they got really busy because they always do their ho hobby.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I need to check with them and find out. But yeah, that's the thing. So like that's the only Crimson Fist that I've painted. And I did an immaculate, beautiful, hand-painted fist on their shoulder. And I don't care what either of them said. It was amazing. I think they did. I think they were giving me shit for it, though, because they were like, it kind of looked like a blob on like camera to them because of like we didn't have as good of cameras back then. It was all sorts of stuff.
It was the 1800s.
It was the 1800s. All right, let's keep going. I got these in place. We need to put 2 little leafy bits somehow. With one of these. Hello, Sean. Happy Valentine's Day, sir. It's lovely to see you. I see. We need to do this actually. Boop. And then boop. Beautiful. Okay. And then where do we plug this in? Turn the page and maybe I'll find out. Oh my god. Is that the Undaunted?
Holy stuff.
Dang. Oh, I see. Are they too... Oh!
Oh, you broke it!
Oh, okay, they're just... I see, Chad. It's fine.
It's ruined.
It's not ruined.
Millions dead.
Millions aren't dead. It's fine. Ooh.
Millions.
No, calm down.
I'm always calm. I'm always collected.
There we
Cool
go.
as a cucumber.
Beautiful. They're lovely. They kind of match my outfit. Aww. Yay! It's true. Like and subscribe. Do it. It's okay.
What happened?
I popped the top off as I was winging these because it's just connected at like this tiny little point here, that sits on this, and so I was like, and I did that, and it popped off.
Amazing. I got that in zoomed and enhanced.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Let me shove that on there a little. Perfect. Okay. I think it would help if I probably did this. Oh. There we go. Okay, if I do this, how does this look? No, that'll be way too... There, that feels a bit more stable.
She said.
As I pop more things off. Yay! I can wiggle it a bit more and it doesn't fall off and fly.
Proud of you.
Yay! Hello there, Breaking 8. Yes, I did build... I was really pleased with my Gundam kit. Although I did realize that I saw a number of comments asking about it, and I went back and I looked. And I did actually forget to clip out part of the Buster Rifle. So that's... Yeah, I do think I missed like there was like one front section that I found that's still on the sprue. I know I missed it completely. I don't know how. I think I just accidentally I must have like turned the page or something, because I think it's on like where it goes from one page to the next or something, and I must have been like, oh, I did that, except that I did. So much shame, aggressive shame, in fact. Cheers, everybody. Alright, we need to build some eucalyptus now. Alright. I don't know why I said it that weird. It's a fun word to say, though. Okay, what the hell? I know, look, okay, just, it's... So, you see how this piece, nope, other side, Angela. Okay, you see this piece right there? See how it kind of looks brownish? Like it looks tan? It is a light gray piece. The dark brown looked, like maroon. And it bothers me so much that happens. I know it's because they do gray paper. And so I think it just gets, like, colored, like, looks colored differently. Wow, I'm like, am I leaving makeup all over the pages? What the hell? My fingers that greasy? I think my fingers are really greasy.
Hold on. No, we have to go on a road trip.
Okay.
Because you have to wash your hands. The people in chat, do you want to see it? Of course you do. You have to see proper, what is this? Sanitation. Proper sanitation at work here. One cannot work on Legos with unsanitary digits. One has to properly clean one's hands, as we can see it being done here by the specimen.
The dark.
Answer any questions, it would possibly infringe on the experiment. I'm sorry, I can't answer that. I cannot compromise the experiment. Are your hands now less greasy?
I think they're a little less greasy.
Yes, I think they definitely look less greasy. Very good.
Okay, good.
Jesus. Please don't die on camera.
On camera, it wasn't so self-conscious of me following me.
Why are you self-conscious right now?
I'm not gonna fall shoes, and I'm like, what if I fall?
That would be shame upon your cow and house.
It's true. It would be shame upon my cow.
How does chat doing?
I need to be OSHA compliant.
Yes.
Yeah, that's absolutely
That's
right.
what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. Exactly. You got it. You guys understand.
Also for tax purposes and documenting usage of the house.
Is that a serial killer knife in the sink? No, it was my butcher's knife.
That's your chef's knife, actually.
Or my chef's knife.
And
Yeah,
I
that's.
know you're not supposed to leave it, but it's not in water.
It's not in water. It's above. Because I haven't cleaned it yet. Sorry, I need to crack my neck there. Thank you. I really can't wait to show you guys the video earlier of me just like completely falling on my ass. It was so funny. I'm completely fine. I just want to call out that when you see it, I'm fine. It's cool. Nothing happened. The only thing I serially murdered with that knife is chicken. That's already dead, actually. So I technically am not murdering anything. I'm just butchering the chicken. I made paninis last night, so that's what you're seeing the residue of chicken paninis, Italian chicken paninis, which I know, like, I don't think is a thing that is made in Italy, but like I use Italian seasoning on it, so like it's just a
chicken panini with Parmesan.
Yeah, it's just a Parmesan chicken panini, but I like to put Italian seasoning on it, so I clarify that because that's the flavor. Alex, thank you so much for the 200 kroner. Angela, you have been so popular. Please give us a little bit more than thank you when we donate to a beautiful woman. You used to go crazy. I know things have gone viral. Stay connected to your phone. Oh, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Alex. I love and appreciate the donations. It makes me very, very happy, and I really, really genuinely appreciate it. And I will try to be more energetic about it. So sorry if you feel like that I'm not. But yes, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Woo! Hello, yes, we're absolutely together for Valentine's Day. Hanging out, building some flowers. Well, trying to at least, when I'm not falling over. Okay, we have a couple more things to build from bag one. Mostly the eucalyptus leaves, which I think there's just one step, which is fine. I love this color though. Like, what do you guys think? I love this particular like green color tone from the Lego line. I don't know what they call it. I think it's olive green is what they. I think so. I think it's like their new olive or something like that.
I think that was a color they introduced for the Botanicals line because in that like forbidden colors for military reasons.
Oh.
Because okay, the evil like 100 years ago rule of legends, they didn't make peace because they didn't want kids to make army tanks.
Yeah, I do.
Eventually they broke that rule, but I know they were hesitant about some of these dreams for a number of decades.
Is that what it was?
Yes. Because they didn't want to put out anything that could really be construed in military vehicles, and the reason why they're more okay with it now is because, as you probably know, there are military vehicles.
Yes.
Long voids.
Yes.
And the reason for that is another patent.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, for a long time, they had a patent, and that's why you couldn't make anything that was in Lego space.
Okay.
But more modernly, some of their like legal patents is expired.
I see.
And so that means there are now competitors making equivalent bricks in military colors, so they don't really like the damage is mixed.
That makes sense, yeah. Because I was gonna say, like, I even have, well, so I have two different tank brick builds. One is actually an official, like, it uses official Lego pieces. It is not a Lego official set. Like, it didn't come in a, you know, official Lego box or anything like that. But it is a company that makes mocks using official Lego pieces of historical World War II. Actually, I think it's more than just World War II. I think it's like a variety of tanks. They do Korean War as well and a couple others. But then this is one of the ones that I have that's an off-brand, and it is scaled down smaller than normal Lego. And I got this one because it's fucking pink and purple, guys. Look how cute this thing is. I believe I built this on a stream. Yeah, I think it was a stream one time. So if you want to see and check that out, you absolutely can. I was in the old place. But yeah, this was a delightful little build. The treads were interesting. They were fidgety. They're tiny. Like, you can see like how tiny, and they interlock. So it was a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, I have this, and then the pants. Oh.
It's upstairs in the Lego room.
Oh, is that where it is? Okay.
Yes.
I thought maybe it was also down here.
Are these the only bags for working pieces?
I believe so, yeah. I think they're... If there is some more, they might be still in the boxes in the garage still, but yeah, that's like... I actually have not seen Tank Girl yet still. I need to. Never seen it at all. One thing I did watch recently, and I know some of you in chat have said that I needed to see this, and it might be a little bit more of a relevant reveal the next time that I'm doing some tank builds, but I finally watched Apocalypse Now, so got to see that. It is a little bit of a Barbie tank, isn't it? With how like pastel pink it is. The problem is it's not actually Barbie pink. Barbie pink is more neon, whereas like this is more of a pastel, like baby pink. And it's not like officially branded as anything. It's literally just like it says like Queen's vehicle on the side and on the front. Yeah, I just no, I think we got it off randomly. Like, yeah, Amazon. Sorry, you said Amazon. I was thinking for some reason I was like, no, we got it off Temu, but no, this wasn't Amazon. This was. But yeah, I love this little stupid little thing. I think it's based off of a Sherman. But I'm not sure. I've been in a tank before. There was some in, we went to a shooting range in Vegas.
Oh, is that literally the first time you've ever been in a tank?
I think so, yeah.
You ever went to like an air show or something?
I did, but not, I didn't get to go inside any of the tanks. I've been on like big military, I've been on like big military ships before. But no, I did not go.
Angela like commonly talk about how she had like, even though she's a military brat, I seem to have more military like equipment exposure than her by nature of being male.
It's very true. Like, it's very true. Like, I also like
I rode in a tank at like an air show.
If I did, I don't remember it. Like, genuinely, if it's like I don't think my parents watch these. But if they do, and then I find out later on that I did ride in a tank prior to that, I don't remember it at all. But the first time I can recall riding in a tank or being in a tank, because I've never driven in a moving one before. But I've been like inside of one at the shooting range, and then I also the other thing that I've been on is like I said, I've been on like big Navy ships before. Because like being in Hawaii, there was a shit ton of them and docked all the time, and they would do tours and shit. So yeah, it's definitely not German. I would say this looks more American than German, for sure. Exactly. Also, like, I feel like the shape of it just feels more Sherman-y, but the Sherman was like the second to last thing that, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's an SD version. But yeah, like, since the Sherman was the second to last tank that I built, like, it's the one that stands out as the most familiar to me. No, definitely not a tiger. Definitely not a tiger.
No, German's body.
Alright, so I've got... Silly. Silly.
My bad. Hold on, chat. Chat, I'm not trying to get your attention. You can definitely not look at your monitor if you are looking away right now. I'm just trying to. Oh no. Oh, I can't fix it. That's me. What the fuck? Go away.
You spun it completely around.
No, so what it is if you double tap the button. It will.
Oh, it reverses it.
Yeah. Well, you can like do a reset, and then there's a flip around to selfie.
Nice. Luke, thank you so much for the additional gifted membership. Stuart Robertson, welcome to the Hobby Night Legion. It's lovely to have you here.
Sorry, we all had to see that.
Your face?
Yes.
The bottom half of your face?
It's literally that moment where you open your phone camera and it's on selfie and you're like,
ah! I do that all the time, though.
Yeah, but you're not streaming it.
Oh, that's true. Oh my, indeed. Indeed. Okay. Now I can do the thing. There. Did my music stop? No, it just got, I think it just turned into a softer song that I can no longer hear.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Angela did not think she had nice legs in college.
It's because I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I gained nice legs by working out.
You had nice legs in college. I've seen your posts.
Fine. Why am I not getting this to work?
What's going on?
Oh, I need 5 of these to be on here, and it's
5 for flux.
These little. It's not looking beautiful like theirs. I think the 2 on the bottom need to be.
Yeah, I think you have them. Wrong.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I think you and I are thinking the same thing.
Yes. Don't fight me, eucalyptus leaves.
See, Chad agrees with it.
Well, you're supposed to agree with me. God damn. Okay, I'm just taking them all off. Fucking it up. Hold on. Alright. 1.
Watch.
as a college-educated ethot attempts to build a children's toy.
1, 2,
Can she get there, folks?
3,
That's halfway. She's halfway, folks. This is where she trips up last time.
4.
She did it. Oh, almost. That was a stumble, but she recovered it. Can she make the landing? Yeah!
I did it. Look at my little beautiful leaves. They're laurels. Look, I'm a spice.
Hey, you're a cat.
I'm a captain in the Space Marine, so it's kind of cute,
I was
actually.
gonna say, that actually kind of works.
It does.
To be fair, I've seen
Correct.
girls did have a thing for a while where they were trying to get girls to make hair thingies.
They did have a thing where they were trying to make girls make hair thingies, and I don't think it did very well.
No, that's what ended up spawning off dots that time.
Oh, yeah. I remember dots.
I feel like you didn't appreciate my victory.
I loved your victory run.
I
Please
had
don't.
socks on.
Please don't die.
I could have slipped. I could have went a tumbling. I could have broken my 7th cervical vertebra.
No!
Did.
Please don't do that. Oh no. Oh no. It wants me to turn. No! No! Lego, why? How?
What?
Okay, hold on. I'm doing it. I'm just gonna spin this one. Oh, but I can't. How? What? No! What am I doing?
This is a very descriptive stream.
Okay, so the problem is look how.
I don't know what's happening to you, Jeff.
Okay, look at it. Okay, you see how one is curving up and the other is curving the opposite direction.
No, they're curving the same way like a pinwheel. Wait, hold on. I need you to get that authoritative angry stance again, please, for reasons. You understand what I mean by pinwheel, right?
Yeah, I think I just need to flip this.
You need to make them be exactly the same. Like exactly the same. They don't need to mirror or anything like that.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm doing. So that's what I did. Okay. I did it. I fixed it. Look, I fixed it. I need to adjust the leaves now, but.
Sorry.
It's fine. I've dealt with it.
There's much rage coming from it.
I'm good. I'm good. I did it. Look. It's now like the picture.
We made it stick with circles, not graceful.
Yes. Do it. I wish I could take a shadow sword hit and survive. That would be great.
That's a bang.
That's what chat said. So I'm just quoting chat.
Oh.
It is pretty cool logos, isn't it? Beautiful flower. The leaf. All right. I think. Not this. That one doesn't have an extender. This first one had the 3. Do I have a spare? Oh, it has 4. Never mind. Boop. Okay, there we go. Like I felt like I had a spare piece.
Wait, where'd it go?
It's on the floor.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know.
That is...
You can't show. You can't.
What? We have to find the piece. Right? The chat's gonna try and help.
Okay.
Alright, chat, I will find this piece. Where could it be? Is that right? Okay.
Oh, and somebody asked earlier if the shoes are difficult to walk in. They're not super difficult to walk in, honestly. Like, they're a little bit challenging, like, when I'm, like, first getting started, because I'm not used to being this tall. This, like, way taller than I am.
It's really funny. Her belly button is like 6 inches above.
Yes, all my height in my legs right now. Thank you so much for the $9.99 donation. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you and CC. You hate the day but wanted to enjoy the day. Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me read that. So let me read that again. You hate the day but wanted couples I like and care about to enjoy the day. Sorry I was late. I worked an hour later so a coworker wasn't by herself and could take her lunch. Well, that's so lovely of you. Don't worry about being late. We're way tall. I have so much negative space above my head. I mean, but like they can't. Okay, now they're just looking at the ceiling. But that's very sweet of you to do. Very, very nice of you. Oh, okay. Well, now they can just see my legs. I mean, I'm sure, but not even really like in a. Okay, there. That's perfect. That's great. Thank you.
I'm annoying you so much today, aren't I?
No. I'm having fun. But yeah, no, that's great. And don't worry about being late. I know this is not like everybody's favorite holiday, especially if you don't necessarily feel like you like have anybody to celebrate it with. But honestly, that's why I wanted to do this. So you could have somebody to hang out with. We could build some flowers together, and it's fun. They are pleasers, yes. Yep. As I show you the dirty bottoms of them. There we go. But yeah, they're pleasers. I quite like them. I have a couple pair of pleasers. These are my favorite of the ones that I have, though. I have a pair of the clear ones, if you've ever seen those before. And they're lovely, don't get me wrong. But it is just raw plastic. And a sharp sort of edge. And it's a little owie. So, I'm not as fond of those ones, whereas these pink and white ones are, like, padded. Honestly, so it's a lot more easy to work with. Nice. Yeah, they come in a variety of different styles, colors, heights. Don't wear them out on cobblestone. Unless you're just like a pro walker.
So we went to college in Savannah, Georgia. You don't know Savannah, Georgia is a river town on the coast that has a lot of like 19th century brick sidewalks.
Yes.
Not really tall, but more made out of like brick and stonework. And I remember you and stilettos.
Yep. It was a challenge.
I remember you having grates.
Oh my god. The grates, well, as long as you're fucking looking where you're going, you're fine. But like, for our completed ones. But there's way okay. This game's complete. We'll do the small one. There we go. Yeah. It allows them to spread out a little bit more, which means they're not going to be bumping into each other, knocking each other off, pieces off one another. All right, there we go. Now, we can get on to bag 2. Hello, Hari. Welcome, welcome. I know Pleasers make some specifically for pole dancing. I don't know if these are the type for that, though. leaf pieces. Lovely. Alright. A lot of gray pieces. Oh, I guess the stem of this plant is going to be gray. Interesting. Let's separate out some of these pieces. Their lives a little easier. So just organizing the stem pieces. There's so many different, slightly similarly shaped things. This should be pretty straightforward. I'm so glad that because of the botanicals and stuff, these kinds of pieces have started to come in because, well, these are fine. I don't mind these kinds of tree pieces. I'm gonna look closer so you can actually see them. Like this tree piece is fine, but there's like that's all they had for like forever. So actually seeing other leaf shapes come in is just so nice. It's just so nice. I like variety. Okay. Let's get things done with. Okay. First things first is apparently we need 11 of these gray straight pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11. Uh-oh. That's fair. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Someone asked if you're doing anything special on after that.
Well, I've already done the special. Oh yes. Okay.
Love your work.
I will then. Yes. L.S. Vemir. I think I'm saying that name correctly. I'm just gonna call you LS because I see that's repeated twice in your name, and that makes it easier for me. But yes, LS, I do have some plans for Hobby After Dark, and in fact, I have already released those plans. So if you are part of my VIP page, then there is a bonus video currently up and available that is over 9 minutes that you can enjoy. And if you happen to be a renewed crew member, somebody who has the auto subscribe, turned on or whatever, you'll get that video as a bonus in your DMs at the end of the month as well. But it will be up to enjoy. Oh, Sevmir means space. What is that? What is that? The word for space in what language? Oh yes, and for those of you that are interested, who've ever wanted to give my VIP page a try, it is currently $5. So if you wanted to see what that page is like, wanted to check it out, and be able to watch, at minimum, the bonus video, that's how you can do it. And I think both videos that are out right now are both quite fun. I enjoyed making them. So, Hari, I am doing quite well. Hope you're doing well as well. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody who just arrived, who's lurking in chat, or who's new to chat. It's lovely to see you all here. We've got, I'm gonna combine these and do that. Because I have all these like little tiny plant pieces and I need to heal them. All right, 11 of these as well. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11. Okie dokie. Stack them. Space is the ghost realm? Oh, it's a Slavic language. Very cool. So is it pronounced Svimir? Like, how is the SV? Is it Svimir? So what is it, if it's if it's SVEMIR, would it be Svenmir? Oh, wait, Svenmir? Is that how it's pronounced? Like, tell me if I'm butchering that horrifically or not. It's Croatian. Very cool. That's so wild. That's really awesome. Sevmir. All right. I'm gonna keep probably not fully pronouncing it correctly. I apologize. I'm terrible with languages. I can barely speak English well, and it's my first language. Ridiculous. You're drumming in my music in the background, and it just reminds me of White Scars. All their bikes. Okay, very nice. Alright. Stick O gray. That's some color. Oh, not yet. Just kidding, we're not adding color quite yet. We're first gonna put this piece on, and then we're gonna stick them. And slide that on place. Excellent. Now we can make some. So we're gonna do this nice. So the tips of the like flower stems fits the tiny hole that's in the bottom of the cherry pieces. I think we're going to be using these as little vines. So like.
Yeah, Lego standardization at work.
But it creates a really cool, like, I like it. That's cool.
By the way, Angela, you were asking what I wanted to do for Valentines.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Don't want to force you.
No, it wouldn't be forcing me. Oh no, you're gonna make me play an Undaunted game, one of my favorite game series ever.
Keep talking about like I was implying there was some kind of blood stuff, but.
Oh well,
You never carry the bit.
I'm sorry. I dropped another piece.
Oh God, chat. We have no. She found.
Oh God.
Wait, Angela, are you all right down there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh no. Oh damn it, it's done.
Oh God, my legs. So I've been sharing on Instagram again some of my workout because I've been trying to motivate myself to do it, and I need shame in order to get me to do things. I know, but it does work. God damn, it doesn't work. So I shared a little video of me doing some wall Pilates. Because I love it because it's doing some work, but like, fuck, it hurts. Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe that was a little... fits the tiny hole in the bottom of the cherry piece. That wasn't intentional. I was literally talking about pieces of Lego. Okay, listen, sometimes I'm intentionally being a little spicy. That was not it. You're getting dizzy? Oh no, I don't want to make you dizzy. That would be quite bad. Okay, we need to stick these onto a leaf. To make a more extreme leaf. Is that what it is? That makes sense. There we go. Leaf! You know, it actually does read pretty well from a distance. Up close, it kind of just looks like a jarble of cherry pieces stuck onto other Lego pieces, but you know, at a distance it does work. Please tell me I didn't make 3 dots. Oh, I mean, I'll probably have to make more in a bit, but not yet. Checked. Not yet. Where does this one go? Oh, there's something that I apparently did not. Oh, I didn't do this. There we go. That. That. Yep. Nope. That's fine. No, it goes like that. They have gotten, William, I do agree that, like, some of the Lego sets have gotten quite expensive. They have, what is it? It's the new Death Star. Like, the in-construction Death Star. That's gonna be, like, $1,000. I think it's the most expensive set, like, MSRP set they've ever done. Yeah. Yeah. My only hope with them breaking that barrier is that, like, if they do, and they start selling sets at that price regularly, I want them to be complicated.
Like, if it's $1,000, it doesn't have any materials.
Mm-hmm. People would be pissed. Like, that's what I'm concerned about, though, because, like... Yeah, that's gonna be a big sculpture, and it's just gonna be a bunch of ridiculous greebling. To make, like... My concern is that I've seen zero indication with any of the promotional stuff that it's got an interior. It all... Okay, that's fair. Oh, well, I mean, they, like, for years, Lego has made adult-only or adult-geared sets and everything. I'm just adjusting my legs.
No, I was laughing at adult only.
Oh, yes, the adult-only Lego sets. The spicy Lego sets. It's just they're, like...
Ninjago sets 18+.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, some of the, like, the big city sets, the Ninjago set, like, some of the Monkey Kid sets, which are definitely, like, still based off of their own cartoon.
Monkey Kid is 18+.
Oh, is it not? Okay, I thought maybe the,
They got some 14.
Oh, is that what it is? Is it all 14+?
Not all.
Or some of it. Okay, we need to build a different style this time. Similar concept, but this one's got little flowers on it. Which is more what I'm used to doing with these little stems. I just hope Lego eventually does, like, the... What do they call it? Like, the mind wave or something like that? It was... Whatever, it was their, like, technical, like, we're gonna build, like, robots with our toys. I thought they discontinued it, though.
Well, that one, they still have a program for education.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's another case of, I think, Chinese and, like, other countries started making the tech cheaper and better.
Mmm. Oh, I hate when people complain about it. Thankfully, I hope I don't come across that way. Because I definitely... Like, I'm all about being fun and sort of spicy. I like to embrace it. Obviously, we can't go too far because we still are on YouTube, and I don't want to get in trouble. But like, it always like it always bothers me when I find out that there are like some people like creators out there who are like, well, I'm not really actually into it, but I'm gonna use it as just like a way to garner views. That's always so disingenuous. I hope I don't come across that way. Your first Lego set was the yellow transport truck. They sent you the wrong doors? Really? Were you able to like get replacements for it back then? Like how, I assume they were. I've never really not heard of Lego being good about like if there's a misprint or something. Cause they're always so particular about that to begin with. So I imagine that like if they do have a customer go, hey, I didn't get the right things with this, it could be fine, you know? Oh my god, yeah, there could be some really fun with the Robot Ward models. Are you heading out, Luke? Good night, if you are. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Really appreciate you. You asked for a replacement door and they sent you a house door and not a truck door? Oh my god. Okay, that's hilarious. I mean, mistakes happen, I suppose. It is pretty funny, though. Alright, so we got the little flower section. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, as a 4-year-old, I imagine that would be pretty devastating. How can you complete your set then? Hold on, it's not. There we go. Nice. Alright, so now we're gonna put some of the big leaf. Very excited to do. We need to first attach it like that. We're gonna grab one of these. Yep, there we go. Ah, so we'll be able to like pose them. It's on a little like joint so we can sort of articulate it to where we want it to be. Very, very nice. Okay, then we're gonna take this piece, probably so we can attach more leaves to it. Lovely. We're gonna arc that like that. Put one more in place. So we have another branch. And then one more curve. Okay. Nice little subtle bend. Sometimes you gotta like, it's really interesting to me, like hearing and seeing you guys talk about what you choose to watch and how you choose to watch it, because honestly, like, I have been watching YouTube since, what, 2012? Pretty consistently. And, like, my own preferences for who I watch has changed over time. Now, I tend to go back and check in on, like, some of the channels that maybe, like, I first got me into watching YouTube. So, yeah, and that's the thing is like, but I also like I was about to say is like, but when I think about that, like I'm thinking about some of the early content creators that I did watch, and they were all big group content creators. It wasn't a lot of individual people. So like, you know, Rooster Teeth and those kinds of things. And so over time, Yogg's Cast, hell, even Donut, which I only got into relatively recently, but has also gone through some major like creator changes. True, yeah, like Beard Bros is also like a group that like watched a lot of back in the day, but like
I know, but even the individuals you watched were part of the group because you had like Total Biscuit, Jesse Cox,
yep.
Dodger.
Yeah, the Maker, like that whole like
Group.
it,
We're not dating ourselves.
we are.
Is it free Joe? It's still going.
Hell yeah. Thank goodness. I mean, Jesse is at least still doing stuff too. He's just not like, I don't know, he's not where I wished he would be. I think he sometimes feels that way too. Oh my goodness. But I feel like that's how most YouTubers feel after a certain point. Oh, I like that. It's cute. It's pretty, right? That is, well, the thing is like, for me, like, I've always, like, the spicy side's always been there. You can go back and watch some of my, like, earliest YouTube content, and you'll see that. You'll see it also on my, like, earliest Instagram content as well. So, like, it's been something that's always been there, but I will admit, like, I mean, I did YouTube first. Like, YouTube and the miniature stuff was always, like, what got me started. And then I did research and went, oh, OnlyFans gives you a lot of control. And to be fair, so does Fansly. Like, a lot of these sites, like, not all of them do, but a lot of them do. Like, the big ones absolutely do. They give you a lot of control to, like, be in charge of it. And I, for one, because I do handle, like, I'm not using a service. There's no one, like, if you're talking to me on those platforms, you're talking to me. You're not talking to, like, AI or a bot or something else. You're not talking to Chaos Cultist. You're talking to me. And so, like, and I enjoy that interaction, but, like, not everybody does. But they still go ahead and, like, try to do it. And I think that's where, like, I think that's where things start to fall apart. I think that's where people, like, as I have followed and joined other people's pages because I'm like, oh, this girl's hot. I want to, like, support her, etc. I also want to see what her content's like to get ideas for myself. You know, pretty normal stuff to do. And, like, you can really tell sometimes if they're really into it or not. And it's sad when they're not. It makes me really sad when they're not. But I like to, and I don't want to lose that, like, hobby side of things. Like, that's, I think, very important. Because I love both. That's the thing. For me, I love building Lego and painting miniatures and playing board games as much as I love showing off. Like, and being a little bit of a perv and having fun. Like, I like both of those sides. Speaking of having fun, do you have
Fun stick?
the fun stick?
I do.
Can I have a drop?
It's still just undaunted.
Okay, good, good. I was wondering. I was like, I can't be that different, right?
No, the scenario just had a little bit to them, but the core rules are exactly the same.
Sick. That's great news. I just realized I have a completely spare bowl over here that I've been not eating. I'm so sorry.
Is Megan our face?
No,
Oh.
I blew it this way.
Oh.
Their hair.
I do apologize.
No, I said I was smart.
Very.
I said I had a completely empty bowl.
Yes, you're very smart.
Oh, well, thank you, other experimenters. I really appreciate that. What am I doing? I think I'm roughly repeating what I just did. Why didn't they tell me to do that times two?
It might be a slightly different.
It is. It is actually a slightly different angle. Well, fine. Lego, how dare you know what you're talking about? It is almost like they have engineers on it. Well, I'm glad for that. Like, try to keep things, like... I want to keep things as, like, comfortable and, like, open for people as possible. Obviously, without breaking, you know, terms of service rules. Like TOS, but, like... Absolutely. It's very important. Oh, well, thank you, Gordon. You know, I'm really, like, I was really shocked when I got into streaming as much as I did, because I really wasn't expecting to... Because when I was growing up, like, for context, for anybody who doesn't know this already, this will be new, but for those of you that are, I've probably talked about this before, sorry for repeating myself, but like, so when I was in high school and stuff, like I didn't do any theater. I was extremely, extremely shy when it came to getting up on stage, any sort of impromptu like conversations, even if it was normal and not for a presentation or something where I had to do it like publicly. I just got really like self-conscious and like basically had stage fright even if I wasn't on a stage. So the fact that I've gotten to this point, like, I mean, I know why, because I do like showing off, like inherently that's just part of like my core, but I never thought I'd get to the point where I'd be able to converse the way that I do, especially not on a live stream, because it's just not something I really was confident with, because I also didn't think I really spoke super well, and also I know that I speak really fast sometimes, and growing up, like, I would just ramble about shit and lose people's interest, and they would like not care anymore, and so I just didn't think that I would have interesting things to say. So if you're like that and you're concerned and you're ever thinking about doing this kind of work, whether it's YouTube, being a model, etc., don't give up on yourself. You probably have it in you, you just don't know it yet, because I definitely did not. You mean this? No, it's a Mac. It's one of the new, actually it's one of the new Macs, the, what are they calling them? The MacBook Pro.
Oh, whatever the new one is with the new AI chip in it.
Yeah, whatever it is.
What you got for Christmas?
Yeah, it's been working super well. We got it because we wanted something that was gonna be more flexible with being able to like stream with, that would process it better, because like and do editing. Yeah, exactly. And so that's why we got it. It's been working great for that. So while I know not everybody is a big Apple fan, I at least will say that I find that this particular piece is good, and I've been an Apple fanatic for. I've been using Apple since college because, well, I went to an art college, and Apple was what you got if you wanted to do art, like digital art at the time. So, because Photoshop and such was so good on it. Are you fucking kidding? No! Where did it say? Oh, bloody hell! Okay. My butt was sticking to the chair. Oh my god. Okay, this is what I just realized, chat. You see that? You see that? That right there? That times 2? That times 2, chat? I made one. Oh. Okay, let's make the second one, I guess. Just gonna put that there. I was wondering, I'm sitting there going, I have so many pieces left. Why am I at the end of this? I made one. Oops. I will say that I did have a couple of manager jobs where I ended up having to do like group speaking and stuff, and I do think that helped a little bit, 100%.
I mean, the other thing, and we talk about this one is starting back about, I think, 2016, maybe before that, I tried to start a YouTube Let's Play channel. It's still up. I'll kind of grab it.
Yep.
But never got above like 6,000 subscribers. And so I sort of ended up writing it off a little while before 2020. But on there, I made over 1,000 Let's Plays.
Yep. Some of which include some Let's Plays of me.
Yeah, and some of them are co-ops with Angela. Something I have considered doing is if I could find all the original files.
I was gonna say, you have it on a hard drive, I thought.
I do, I have to check together.
Right.
But, you know, if I could re-upload, like, maybe our Nuzlocke.
Oh my god, yeah, the Nuzlocke was great.
I almost got angry a couple of times in that one.
Well, that's because we lost.
We lost a lot of Pokemon.
We lost a lot.
It's not too much. It's mostly a lot.
Yeah, no, not an Asus. I think, have we ever used an Asus, like, PC? I don't think we've ever had a laptop from them.
Honestly, I might have.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I've had Asus monitors. But
I think, oh, maybe that's where I know it from, is maybe I'm remembering my monitor.
Asus monitors, and like, I might have had an Asus laptop for a job at some point, but it's never been a brand out there.
Like, super loyal to or anything? Yeah, that's fair. We tend not to be, like, super loyal to.
Well, like, yeah, I'm
Like, the only thing that I would, and I'm not even really, like, actually loyal to Apple, I just have been using it for so long and all of my shit's synced with it that I just keep using it.
That's how they get you.
But I'm not actually, like, I'm not, like, sitting there going, oh my god, I need my new Apple, you know, phone or whatever.
Yeah. For me, I'm a Tower PC user.
That's not what I needed.
I use a MacBook for my like, mobile, like, moving around kind of work.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time I do everything on PC. It really threw off one of my jobs when we were working remotely.
Yes, I remember.
Because they gave us, we had MacBooks, but they were full of, like, monitoring software.
Yep.
And they wanted us to install more monitoring software on it at one point. And it went like 6 weeks, and I hadn't done it. And the reason I hadn't done it is because I had been because all of my work is done in Google Docs. So I was doing all of my work, all of my Zoom calls, all of my presentations and such on my own personal computer, so that work
Couldn't
pay
monitor.
attention to me. And I happened to have a manager who was cool with it.
Yep.
Benefits of working in video game development as a designer.
Indeed.
And so I got like an email from like our IT department at one point, like, going, "Why haven't you done this yet?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't use that computer," because it was like it'd been like 18 months.
Yeah,
since
this
I'd
was.
used that
I was
computer.
gonna say it had been over a year into the lockdown when that happened.
That computer was used at the longest time as our media computer in the original hobby room on
Yep.
Hobby Night.
Yep.
If you ever saw like a laptop set up to play like YouTube videos while we were painting,
Mm-hmm.
that was my old work laptop. That all we used for was streaming.
Yep. Which was really funny to me.
Yeah.
I think.
That was great.
Yay.
Because the thing is, I was a design consultant.
Yep.
I did everything I did was consultation work with outside partners, so I didn't work on any kind of like. I wasn't doing anything with the Git repositories. You know what I'm saying? So.
I do not, but I'm sure some of them do. Thank you. I recently bought them. I actually have a couple of other pairs coming in too. I have a goth pair, so like just a black bead. And then I have like a normal blue jean pair, but the white ones were the ones I got here first. But I thought it worked well because it's Valentine's Day. So white, pink, a little bit of purple, got some beautiful reds behind us. We're building some flowers. I'm gonna cough, hold on. Excuse me, sorry. Yay! Well, I'm glad you feel like you can come out of your shell and be yourself again. That is fantastic. Yeah, I know, like, it's hard. Like, I get it. It's very, like, I feel like modernly especially, it's really difficult to connect. I mean, it's part of the dead internet theory, right? It's partially, like, caused by COVID and, like, the fact that we all weren't able to socialize normally for however long. It's just a wild situation. Thank you. I have been, I also love the purple. I will admit, I will probably rock it for a while longer. I do dig it so much. Let's get the other pieces done too, so we can just stick both sides on all at once, save ourselves some effort. reverse the angle a little bit. Man, I wish we could listen to, like, copyrighted music. Imagine, like, throwing ZZ Top on. Some Sabaton. Or I just put a bunch of dance electronica music on. I'll put, Oh, I finally got to see it. I know this is probably not relevant to many of you. But I think it was, like, what was it, the Grammys that happened recently? And Sabrina Carpenter had her, like, Grammy or Emmy. Was it the Emmys or was it the Grammys? I think it was the Emmys, now that I say that. I'm sorry. I think it's the Emmys. I don't know music awards very well. Purple's my favorite color too, Brother Experimentus. That's one of the reasons that the purple's in the hair. I like purple, I like green, and I like red. Those are my colors. I used to have red hair. I used to do the red. Also, happy Valentine's Day. But yeah, I got to see her performance, and I thought it was really nice. I also realized one of the songs that I really like that's on my playlist was a Sabrina Carpenter song, and I didn't realize it because I'm bad with music and names. Did anybody watch her Christmas special? I meant to, but I didn't. But I bet it was very funny. Absolutely, yes. No, you've definitely, like... You've been great, and you've definitely opened up, and I can definitely tell you're a lot more comfortable in messages and everything, which is great. That is lovely. That there. Okay, so now both of our flowers are. We can build these things. Okay, got that in place. Good. Alright. I had to build two and I ended up. It was a problem. A curse of my existence. Hello, Johnny! Happy Valentine's Day! That's what I'm doing wrong, chat. There we go. Now the yellow stick is not being seen. I feel like I'm getting so many extra places. But I think that happens with these panels, honestly. I think they give you, like, spares in most of the major things. Okay, so we need to stack these again. That's what we did last time. Right. So there like that. Boop. And then we're gonna make the side pieces. Or this. Sorry, excuse me, I burped. The side piece. Which is why I have extra pieces. Of course. Don't wait, Angela. they can't stop me. And by they, I mean Lego. Lego comes knocks on the door. How dare you alternate our ideas? Bam! I like it. I think it's coming together quite well. One piece with cup. All right, so we got those built. We get to build some roses now. Woo! Those little extras over there. These bags real fast. Don't worry, I won't be gone too long. Yeah, if you wanna follow me, I'm just going to throw some plastic away. I have like a little bit of, I think, a line on my butt, so don't judge me too much for that, okay? Okay, chat?
I will judge.
Okay, please don't.
I judge thee guilty.
No, the vase is not Lego. The vase is just something that I have that I wanted to...
Cast in the name of God, ye not guilty.
Oh.
Felt big, I wish. Your back arch was terrible. That's bad.
There you go. Because I'm an awkward lady. Thank you, Lunch Meat Sandwich Gaming. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 out of 10. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna take a little snack break before we...
You're getting near your 2 hours.
I am, which is why I'm gonna eat this delicious chocolate-covered pretzel. Commanded, be careful. You get too spicy, I'll have to temporarily ban you. We gotta keep things term of service appropriate. Do you guys have a favorite Valentine's Day treat? Like, are you classic and do you like chocolate covered stuff? What else is Valentine's Day treaty? Gummies, I guess. What? Reese's? Like, do you do Reese's? Do you do chocolate covered strawberries maybe? No, Brother Experimentist, the pretzel is not Lego. Do not eat Lego. The pretzel is chocolate and an actual pretzel. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Brother Experimentist. Okay. Excluding that treat, because everybody who doesn't love that treat. Excluding that treat, is there like an actual edible? It goes into your belly. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I just cracked myself up. It's fine. Everything's fine. Maybe a sweet treat. How about that? I mean, if you grind the Legos into a paste, I suppose that's better. But, ow. I wouldn't want that to come out the other end, man. Of course not. How about this? Do you have a favorite Valentine's Day treat you can buy in a store? In the Valentine's Day aisle of, say, your local Walmart or Target or regional equivalent. I will trip on whatever I want to trip on, okay? It's my channel. I can do what I want. I'll be careful. I wasn't tripping on the chocolate. I was just lifting my foot too much, and then I slid off of the precariously small edge. Alex, thank you so much for the 200 kroner. Looking good, like that little spin around, saucy but lady. When eating pretzels, sweet sugar lips. Well, listen, they're delicious. I can't help it. Also, it's melting in my, like, it's actually really good chocolate on these particular pretzels. Like on the treats I was sent from Sugar Plum. It's the brand that I was sent from, not sponsored. It was just, I'm just letting you guys know. But really good chocolate. It's not like shitty Hershey's chocolate. Speaking of chocolate, do you guys know the purple cow chocolate, Milka? Why are you guys floating? The change in water. I'm imagining that's why. Some of my leaves are a little dry on my actual roses. I'm like, what? I just got you. How dare. Reese's? Reese's are really good. I can't eat them as much as I used to. The peanut butter actually is like sometimes a bit much. So I only get I'll get the king size and I'll split it with Chaos Cultist is what ends up happening. Okay. Let's build some roses. Do I need another soda? It's because you had to watch me, like, lick my fingers clean, that's why. I understand. I get it. I did for... Oh! They're using the pieces that go over the wheels when they're building cars. That's pretty cool. Ooh, rose-flavored hot chocolate? That sounds amazing. I love hot chocolate. Especially hot chocolate actually made with either like real milk or real just like heavy cream. When I did my study abroad in France, because we were there during the winter, all of the cafes were like, I mean, they obviously still had coffee and stuff, but I'm not a coffee drinker, so I didn't give a fuck. But they all had hot chocolate. And I drank so much hot chocolate when I was in France. It was delicious. Really, really good stuff. I don't think, like, in all of that, I don't think I ever had any, like, rose-flavored one. But I have had, like, rose-flavored, like, other treats. And I do recall liking it, so I feel like I could be persuaded to give that a shot. I don't do keto. I actually don't fully know what like the keto diet is. I know like a couple of people who are on it, but I don't know it. You have to listen, you can't make hot chocolate with water. It's just not the same. Okay? Like hot chocolate, if you want good, delicious hot chocolate, it's got to be made with a milk product. And like generally you either make it with like actual, you know, milk or like whole milk or something like a thick milk, or you do, you know, use heavy cream. Delicious. Delicious, I say. I'm just gonna dump this entire bag into one of these. Boop. Ooh, that's cool. I don't think I've seen this leaf before. Let me show you. First of all, this is a piece that I do know exists. Seen it for a little while, but it's one of my favorites. It's the fern. I love the fern piece. Look how cute it is. Look at that curve. Beautiful. Comes in a bunch of different colors. This is my, honestly, the least favorite color of the fern so far, because they put it in like a really lovely like olive green. But look at this one. Piece. That's cool. I really like that. Like and they even sculpted it on both sides. It's not as detailed on this side. It's like super shiny. I'm trying to like, but you can definitely see there's like a little bit of a curve. But they do a really good job on this side. Really, really cool. Keto is too long to explain, but basically fats to remove body fat. Heavy cream is one of those. So do you, so are you not? So you're using fats to remove body fat? Oh, I could. Oh my god. Did you guys see that the Lego One Piece stuff is official? And I'm super hyped because I want more anime Lego sets. And I could totally see this being for Pokemon. I completely agree with you, Brother Experimentus. It could totally be for Pokemon. But going back to the keto. Chrono diet is eating only when I'm hungry, and I'm on that regimen. That would be terrible for me. If I ate when I was hungry, I'd be eating all the time. Because I get munchy. Certain types of fats are good and latch on to bad body. Ah, okay. When you're doing keto, then do you eat a lot of fruits? Because I feel like, I know like fruit, for example, is supposed to have like good sugars and stuff in it. Would that be the same idea? Kita, you are the loudest eater. Can you hear my cat eating? Alex, it was lovely to have you in chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. No, don't worry about having to leave at all. I really appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much for the donations as well. You are very much appreciated for that. And I hope you have a good evening, sir. Have a good sleep. I hope tomorrow is very nice for you and lovely and just, you know, you have a great day. So don't worry about having to check out now. It was lovely having you by. And yeah, never feel like you guys have to stay up past midnight for me, please. Like, get some sleep, do everything that you need to get through your days and everything. Don't worry. It'll be all good. But Alex, thank you so much for hanging out. It was lovely having you. I'll have to look up what ketosis is. Ketosis? Is that like a particular... No, that makes sense. No, I'm kind of curious because I've never looked into what it was, but I've heard about it and I'm like, I don't know, like what the keto diet actually entails, etc. All right, cool. Well, now that we've learned a little bit about that, let's start building some roses. We are going to build a ×2. I see it this time at the beginning. I remembered to look so that I didn't run into the same problem that I did when I was building the stems, because I say stems, they all literally have stems. These ones. So that I know this time I can make 2 instead of just 1. I feel so dumb whenever that happens. It happens, like, I think every single Lego stream I have done, with maybe, like, 1 exception, that has not happened. No, brother Experimentus, you're totally fine, don't worry. Oh no. Because of the pain of the current view? I'm so sorry. Should I, like, do I need to turn, should I turn, like, more, like, this way? With that, does that help? Is that a better, does that cause you less pain? What? Everything's fine. I think everything is fine. You can come check. I think we're fine. See? It's all fine. She is very intrigued.
She's having none of it.
She is not having any of it. She's like... She's like, nope. Oh!
She did that.
She did. Yes. You're so ferocious! And I'm done. And I'm done. She played a little bit. That's great. That's great. We had to have a little bit of a kitty interlude. It's important. Oh, this is interesting. This spin. Alright, we're building 2 of these. Don't let me forget that, chat. 2.
Is chat saying anything about Kita?
Yes. Hadman said, hello, Princess Kita. Brother Experimentus said, aw, kitty.
Lots of good feet.
Oh, what's there? Oh, yeah.
That's more me calling out that the cat doesn't eat it.
Yeah, no, I want to get it up so that the cat doesn't eat it. There we go. Was there a random hand? Cool. I think my plan is,
It is a little after 3. Do you want to take a little bit of a break? Or...
Yeah, I think doing a actual, like, off-camera break would be a good idea. And then when we come back, we'll build the rest of these roses. And I think after that, we'll probably call it. That way, if you...
Oh, it's up to you.
Okay, I didn't know, like, I wanted to make sure that we got our game in today, and I have no idea how long it's going to take.
It's undaunted.
Oh, it's still campaign, right? So is it going to be like the
It's
like
mission
30?
1. It's the
Okay.
simplest mission.
Okay, cool.
And it's still the same thing. You draw cards, you bid for initiative, and then you play your entire hand.
Okay.
You just have to decide which side you're each gonna play.
I don't know what the options are for this one.
Basically, I have not read the lore in depth yet, but it sounds like one of them are the rough and tumble colonists, being supported with their work equipment and trucks and that kind of thing, and the other one appears to be some kind of invading security force.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Got it.
I have set the table up, but we can easily move the cards.
Excellent.
Which side do you think? The security forces get more mechs.
Ooh. I'll be the rebels then. I thought. Oh, did you?
Want the mechs?
I mean, I thought you would want the mechs.
Yeah, but you're the hobby.
And.
You get the choice with the mechs. So okay, I'll give you the mechs.
Okay, fine. I'll take the mechs. Fine.
That's how I already said it.
Okay, fine. You know, you can be the cool things. Like, I don't want you to feel like you have to always give me the cool ones. He's gonna kick my ass now with the rebels, guys.
Yep.
He'd be like, fine, you don't think I'm cool enough?
Yep, pretty much.
And he's gonna destroy me. Oh! It should be fine. It shouldn't be too, like... I rinsed it, so it should be okay.
Oh, you rinsed?
Yeah, I did.
Giving water to the bacteria in this situation.
Fine, fair enough. Happy Valentine's Day, Robert. It's lovely to see you in chat. We are having a wonderful afternoon. Thank you. Thank you very much. Working on building some lovely flowers.
You answer.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to take that break right now. It is currently 3:11, according to the clock across for me. So I will be back at 3:21. I'm going to take a little 10-minute break. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Hello. I'm going to take a little 10-minute break. I'll see you guys in just a bit, and we'll continue building.
Boom.
Hello, chat. We're a little zoomed in.
What I did was I was seeing what I could do with a vertical.
I see.
But it's a little... I'd have so much negative space.
Yeah.
I don't think that would work.
Okay. There we go. Hi.
Can you drag that up?
Oh, yeah. Poop. There we go. I believe we're good now.
Yeah, you can also set this up if you wanted to do a mobile-friendly live stream. Like, we could just set up like that.
Mm-hmm.
And what I have to do is I just have to set the orientation in obedience.
Ah, okay. Well, maybe we'll do that for a future one, but I think this one works.
Yeah.
For what we're doing. Welcome back, chat. It's lovely to see you. I'm just getting my feet situated. I grabbed a blanket to sit my butt on because the hard care was starting to hurt me. And I was tired of it. I was having none of it. So I did that. Also, I got a refresher of our drink. So let's go ahead and pour that back into our goblet because we are fancy bitches today. Aren't we, chat? Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. To anybody that is just joined us, it's lovely to have you guys here to... Can I hide it? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna hide it. Back there. It's lovely to have you guys here. We're gonna build some more Lego. That's what we're doing today. We're working on some flowers, specifically. Now, I need a couple of pieces. 8 of these. Math, it's hard. Counting is difficult. That's all of them. And then we need 8 of these. Which is all of those. And then we're going to use all 8 of these. Yep. The perfect amount. Bam. Thank you for the welcome back, Robert, as well as Havman. It's lovely to see you guys still in chat. Hari, it's snowing for you in Serbia. Sorry, oh my god, words. Serbia right now. That is too cold. I imagine it's quite cold for you. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you've got some decent heating and things aren't too tough for you. I hope. All right. I see how these work. I see. I think they're all just identical. Let's do that. Oh, good. I'm very glad that you've got plenty of heat to keep you warm. Gosh, I can only imagine. I bet it. Like, what is your temperature right now? Because I mean, obviously,
Cold.
freezing because there's snow. But like, ugh. It's been so long since I've lived in a place that's like super cold. So the idea of that just, yeah, makes me shiver. Because we've been here for so long. I'm so like, okay, the last 3 places that I've lived have been California, Georgia, and Hawaii. All of which are generally not very cold when it comes to temperatures. So, yeah, the idea of, like, I haven't had snow in my winter, with the exception of the one time that I drove to Reno. And we went through the mountains to get there. You're having a heat wave today? It's currently 40 degrees? My goodness. I guess for right now that would be a heat wave.
So,
I don't think it is. Canada's snowy at the moment too. I mean, that makes, like, I guess that does make sense. I mean, we are still in winter. I keep forgetting, like, it throws me off because when it's sunny in California, it does not feel winter sunny anymore. It feels like it's just spring, honestly. So, like, I always get completely thrown off by... Oh, that's why these look weird. I'm like, why does this look weird? Because I haven't finished putting all the pieces on. Joy, Angela. So it's always, like, weird to me when people are talking about snow, because it's just been something I haven't had in so long. And when I go into the sunny weather, like, when California gets sunny, it immediately feels either spring or summer, just inherently. The only time it feels wintry to me is if it is overcast. It is -1 degree Celsius in Serbia. Too cold. Too cold. Did I... You know what? As long as they're all identical, I don't care. Hey, they are. Look at that. Look at that. All right, now we can do this properly. So they're supposed to sort of fold into each other. Aha! Oh my god, how beautiful. Start of my little rose. Focus on the Lego, not my face camera. There you go. Beautiful! We're not even in the warmest area of the West Coast either. Like, that would be Southern California, but at least we're better than some areas, that's for sure. Definitely like my California weather, I will admit. Alright, there's our other flower. Cool, so we got both of those. Beautiful spiral. Let's get the rest of these. I'm taking another bite of my pesto bread, though. Like, are you using the solar display stand to, like, power, like, your house? Or are you using it... Because, like, we have solar panels on our roof. Which definitely helps in the summertime. Our electric bill has still been kind of high during the winter, but it's also been a lot more, like, overcast, and we've been running heat a lot more, so... And I think that just takes more power. But yeah, if it's using, like, to... Oh, so you're talking about, like, a display stand for, like, your miniatures? Or for your model kits? No, I do not have any... I have some... Well, okay. Scratch that. Yes, with an asterisk. I don't use any, like, solar-powered display stands, like, on my shelves day to day. But I do have some that are powered by, like, light that I use for when I'm doing turnarounds for, like, videos and such. You can see those in some of my videos. I only have the really small ones that do that, though. The larger turntable that I have is you plug it into the wall. It's electric. Let me see how this is supposed to go. they all go on the same? Okay, yes, they are all going on the same side, so let me adjust. No, that doesn't wanting to do that, actually. Oh no, it must. It must, okay. Do that. And then do that, okay. And then we should be able to fold it. Let's try this again. And I fold one of the rose petals up. There we go. Just gonna kind of gently twist them into place. There we go. Our first rose. Is that correct? Yeah, I think so. I feel like theirs closes more. What am I doing wrong? Oh, maybe it's where these are. Okay, hold on. What do you, does that look right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess it does.
It looks like one in the box.
Okay, cool. It just it looks on in the picture that they have here, it looks a little tighter than I feel like mine is.
You know, as you get older, sometimes
Wow! I mean, you're not wrong.
Lego sets get loose.
It's true. It's true.
What?
You're not wrong.
What do you think I was talking about?
Lego sets, obviously.
Yeah. No George O'Keefe bullshit happening here. Yeah, when's Lego gonna come out with the George O'Keefe's Botanical set?
You know, honestly, that's a great call. I have no idea. Lego, get on that.
Yeah, big Lego tulips.
I mean, they do have I think they do have a tulips.
George O'Keefe is the one that made.
I know who fucking Georgia O'Keeffe is, thank you.
Well, then you were lying when you were like, they already have a set.
They have tulips. They do not have a Georgia O'Keeffe tulip set.
Then that doesn't really help. That's a tangent.
But they do have a tulip set,
But
I'm
it's
pretty sure.
not the tulips. Which was my point. And you know.
The music is coming from the stream. Oh yes, this is a pink tank.
Did you turn it down when you came back from BRB?
Did you turn it up when I came?
No, you're supposed to turn it up when you go BRB.
Oh no, I didn't move it.
Okay, then you're fine.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Everything...
Sorry, I assumed you did your job.
No, I didn't do my job. I'm sorry. But yes, this is a tiny pink tank. It is. Okay, you zoomed in way too far. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's a tiny pink tank. It is not Lego. These are not Lego pieces. It's actually.
They're lies.
They are lies. But it is a tiny pink brick tank that I got off of like Amazon or something.
And if I recall, if you turn this little bit on the back, yeah, it turns the turret.
Yeah, it turns the turret. It's very cute. It's a little pink Sherman. Yeah, no, it's very, very cute. I like it a lot. Oh my god, look, it matches my tank. My flowers, I mean. My tank matches my flowers. Hell yeah. Perfect. Alright, got my 2 roses. They're beautiful. Now we have a bunch of other pieces that I gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing with. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna take a bite with my food before it cools too much more. Oh my god. Proxy Lehman Rust. But the problem is it's too small. It's too small for 40k and it's too large for Imperial Legionalis. So, like, I can't... There's, like, no good point where I can use it. I really think it was inspired by Girls und Panzer, because that was out when I bought this. So,
And it's definitely came from like.
and it's definitely like some sort of like Chinese knockoff like brand or whatever. And so, yeah, 100%. I think that's what it's spoofing, or trying to like ignite the feeling of, and they've done it perfectly. This big little piece. This little stand piece and a little. Oh my god, a little thorn, because they're roses. Well, only one of them is apparently going to stab you. Okay, that didn't work. What? Okay, I think it just didn't tell me to do something, or I missed a step. Because there's no way this thorn would stick in there if I didn't do that. Yeah, I'm fine. I just threw that flower out of my hand. It's fine. Everything's good. Everything's good. Thanks. That's not what I wanted. No, that's okay. That's very sweet and lovely, and I thank you. But give me the pen, please. That's true. I forgot that they did a bunch of collabs with Girls und Panzer, World of Tanks.
Yeah.
Which is very cool, very funny.
No World of Warships. You can have your Warhammer 40k battleship fighting your weeb girl, like, Japanese destroyer.
Yes, which is great.
And truly, the internet reached its peak.
It has. It has.
It's only downhill, folks.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Roses with thorns. Okay, you can't see it. It almost blends in with my skin tone.
How late do you want to
I was going to finish these, like this bag,
Yes.
which has a little bit of other stuff to it.
Okay.
And then probably go ahead and call it.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's been 3 hours.
That'll probably be
I
good.
think that's pretty good. And I know we have some other things that we want to do.
Yeah.
For the
If you only had one bag left or something, I'd be okay, but I there's 3.
I've only gotten through half.
I originally thought you only had 2 left, and then I saw the third, and I'm like, never mind.
No. Unfortunately, there are this one, and this one looks complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, both of these do, because they both have a lot of little petal pieces.
Yeah.
Because one of them is this, and the other ones are these.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna finish this today. But that's fine. We're gonna finish the roses, which is great because honestly, I mean, I love every flower piece in this. Frankly, I think they're actually all very pretty. But I've wanted to get Lego roses for a while, so I'm really glad that this kit has them in them.
Sorry I didn't get you the bouquet of like.
No. I wanted other varieties, but I wanted to have roses within the collection. So like at some point, yes, I want to get the Lego rose bouquet. But no, this is perfect because also I really like the color palette. Like the one thing with the roses, and I even debated this as I was sitting. Well, it's very, yeah, the red is so Christmassy. And don't get me wrong, I love red roses. But I literally was debating while I was at the store and I was picking out like these ones of like, I'm like, I love a classic red rose, but I actually really like pink roses, I think, a bit more because I like the slight tonal variation that the petals get. And so then I stood there and I debated between this color tone, one that was more like this color tone, and then one that was more of like honestly, more of like this pinky color tone, like this bright fuchsia color tone. And I like was gone. Like I stood there for like 20 minutes debating this. It was stupid. I couldn't decide though. So is this just like... I see. No. Like that. And then we shove it. Yep.
Nice.
No, it has a little flower on it. Or... It is a flower, Angela. It has a leaf on it. That's what I was trying to say. It's the other reason I need to stop streaming. I'm losing my brain. And being...
I was like, you seem tired.
I weirdly am, even though I think it's because I've just been like high energy.
That's true. You start streaming, I just start harassing you.
I enjoyed it though. I enjoy it. I enjoy the attention. Nice. I'll take a look at those. They are, aren't they? I have, and I mentioned this earlier, but yes, and I think somebody asked in chat as well, but yes, I do have some black ones coming in as well, which I'm very excited to.
I didn't know you had blue ones coming in. I'm actually excited for the cowgirl.
Yeah, I wanted to get, like, all the styles, basically, or all the color tones of jean, because I was like, well, white jeans are going to have their benefits in some instances, because, like, this gives me a little bit, I mean, it works great for Valentine's Day.
Very summery.
It's very summery. I was actually thinking this is more spring. Like, I don't know, the white with the white.
Blue,
yeah, but the thing is, though, is at the same time, though, white can be more summery because it could also be very beachy. And which I think...
Yeah, it's the free lady thing.
Yes. Which I don't even think is a thing as much anymore, is it? I have no idea.
You're asking me.
Yes. I am asking you.
The creative director for a Warhammer YouTube channel, and... Yeah, I don't think I'm necessarily the right source.
Fair enough. Am I... doing this one? Yes, I am. That just goes on IC. Okay, we have some little, like, daisy-like things. you want me to stand up and give you a twirl? Fine. How about that? I can do that.
Is that the genie in the bottle dance?
Yes. There you go.
Wait, for reasons, can you do that pose one more time for me? Thank you.
There we go. How was that? Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. The next OF stream is, I think, gonna be planned for next week. Like next weekend, I think was my thought in mind. I do have...
We talked about scheduling it for this weekend, but every girl is working this weekend.
Yeah, like every girl's working this weekend, so I didn't want to overlap with that or anything. So my plan was to do it next weekend, do a stream, and then in March, I should have one with Meg, which will be fun. I don't have the specific date yet nailed down. We're very close to, I think, having that in mind. There's just like one thing.
She's getting tattoos.
She does keep getting tattoos. Which I'm actually very excited to see the new tattoo, but like originally we were trying to schedule and then she was like, oh shit, I have a tattoo, like literally I'm getting a new tattoo that day. And I was like, oh, well we probably shouldn't have you like do anything then because I don't want to accidentally touch it and fuck it up. So like, or have her like lean against it and fuck it up. I've never gotten a tattoo, so I don't know how like fragile they are when they're fresh. But I know like, I didn't want to like risk anything.
I've never seen one before. It would freak you out.
I know it's very swollen. I know it's very red around the.
Depending on how filled it is, and if she's getting line work, that's one thing. If she's getting the color fill, that creates a a bubble that is like this big.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, for example, if I got, you know, if I had this big Kenny Omega symbol like tattooed onto my chest,
Yeah.
I would end up with like bubble over every big blotch of color.
And this is why I don't have tattoos.
Like that comes off after like a week, and it's actually part of the healing process, and it's a good thing. I don't want to like.
No, I understand.
Who has tattoos? I don't want to come off with some weird fuck who's like.
No. I understand it's part of the process.
Freak you out.
Yeah. I completely respect and acknowledge that. Like, and I know tattoos do that to a certain extent, but like I didn't realize it was quite that extreme.
It depends what she's getting done.
That's fair.
Like that's like if somebody gets like, you know, the full coloring being done.
I understand. Coloring is more painful than if you're just doing outlines. Fair enough. Oh no, you fell on the stairs the day after you got your last tattoo and permanently messed up. Oh no. See, that's the thing is like I was really like I didn't want her to risk fucking up whatever work she was gonna have done, because I also know tattoos are fucking expensive. You know, it's not like they're cheap to get done. So I didn't want her to feel like she would had to do anything and like risk it. So we're gonna figure that out, I think, in March. Although I think she is getting another one in March, which is really funny. But like, listen, some people like really like to decorate their bodies. And her tattoos are really cool if you've ever like taken a look at them. I like Meg's vibe. Alright, let's see. Let's get these on. There and there. I've considered it. Okay, so one that I want to get, and I'll never do this because I don't want it to accidentally get like associated with problematic groups. But I would love to get a small tattoo on my wrist, like right here, of the double-headed eagle from Warhammer 40k.
I still recommend against.
And I'm not going to, because again, I don't want it to be misconstrued with political negative things. So I will not do that.
With the Roman Empire, let's say.
Yeah, with the Roman Empire. So I don't want to risk that, but like I really like I do love the look of like a sleeve, and like I love tattooed people. But I am too much of a coward to do it myself, which is really funny because there are people in my family who have tattoos, all of which are female. Both my mother and my sister have, I think my mom only has one tattoo, but my father has 0 tattoos. Where at least, unless he's gotten some since I've like been out of the house, but like I've never heard of him getting tattoos. But my sister and my mother both have tattoos, so you would think that like I would be right up there, but like I am such a pussy when it comes to like needles. Oh, that would be cool. A Crux Terminatus on your left shoulder. Very, very nice. $10 hours? Yeah. Oh my goodness. See, and that's the other thing is like, if I ended up, yeah, which is why I think, honestly, that, yes.
It's high fidelity.
It's high fidelity stippling. And I think I've also watched too many like Yakuza like documentaries on like their tattooing methods, which just makes me go,
quite different.
I know it is, but like it still just makes like the gun and the speed and the just.
The benefit of the gun and the speed, they put a lot more needles in. Okay. if it's a color, I don't know what the terminology is, but I know that the guns with more needles are completely colorful.
That makes sense.
Because obviously, 5 times the needles, whereas the smaller number / the shape of the needles is what creates like a line.
Nice. I'm sure, like, and I know some people get like really into the process, and I know like the idea of like deciding what piece of art to permanently put onto your body is like exhilarating and everything like that. Because like my sister like agonizes over it and like, you know, goes back and forth on what she wants to do and all the kinds of stuff. Because like she's talked to me about it a little bit, like when she got her first one.
I'm very hesitant to put anything on myself that belongs to someone else.
Yeah, that's sort of like also
because then the meaning of whatever it is can change.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, take like a sort of extreme example, even like, you know, CM Punk's got that Pepsi tattoo on his shoulder, right?
Yep.
And you know, I understand that represents for him as a straight edge person and things like that. But at the same time, man, what if like
Pepsi suddenly did something horrible and like
you
don't want to be
what if
associated.
Pepsi ended up in like a Subway Jared situation.
Right.
You know, like that's
It's very true.
like I don't know. It's just, you know, it's the same thing that many people from different spectrums would have with Warhammer. Of like, I would not want to get a Warhammer tattoo. One, the political connotations, depending on how fascist it was.
Mm-hmm.
But the other thing simply being, what if Games Workshop changes the lore?
Yeah, that's true. Although
yeah,
I feel like there's certain things that there's
but
probably.
I'm feeling bitter about the Ogar Wraithbone change. Okay?
Oh my god, I heard about that and it's so stupid.
Yeah, and that's the kind of thing where I'm like, oh, that one hits me.
No, I completely get that because like yeah. Have you guys? I'm assuming you guys have heard about this Eldar.
It's an incredibly Reddit level anger thing for me.
I mean, it is, but at the same time, it's like, what's the point of changing that one though?
I know.
Like, there's certain
It
things.
just seems like a writer didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, and that's my problem with it. Is I also I feel like it kind of feels like a writer not knowing what they're writing about and no one catching it, but then it getting released and GW having to like facepalm and go like, God damn it, now not another
Everything
one.
is canon, and everything you have been told is a lie.
Yeah, it's true. Ugh.
The two most important rules in Warhammer: everything is canon, and everything you are told.
Okay, so what's happened with the Eldar is, unlike in the past, where the Wraithbone was like sung into existence.
For context, because,
Yes.
Alright, so the Eldar are the space elves of the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Their super material is called Wraithbone. It's what their armor is made out of, it's what their ships are made out of, it's what their titans are made out of. And the old lore, for 30, 40 years, has been that Wraithbone is like a coral. It's a psychic coral that Eldar psychically grow and pay life force to grow whatever they want. So basically they have elves called bone singers who sing quite literally, filled with psychic energy, and their singing in whatever tones and such shape their buildings and their weapons, etc. That was the old one. It's still mostly the same, except instead of the Wraithbone growing from itself like a coral fed by psychic energy, it's now just material the Eldar mold and shape using bone singing. So they're like harvesting materials now.
Which is just like, I don't know.
It's a weird change that undercuts something that was kind of key to their flavor.
Mhm.
And I mean this as someone who played a lot of Dawn of War, the RTS game for the Eldar. And for example, when they build their buildings, they sing them into existence animation-wise. They don't gather a pile of supplies and
Right.
then mold it like a sculpture. They sing it into growth existence like a coral being watched in fast forward.
Yes, which I think is way cooler. Why do I have 2 of these pieces left? Did
And I
I...
apologize for my rant.
No. I think it was a good rant. I think it's meant to go on.
Does that respond or they like been nailed?
No, they did not. No, they were. Robert responded with, "That's so weird and so much less cool." I completely agree. Like,
And it's just a weird example because obviously there's been the recent
hubbubaloo about female custodies, which you can believe one way or the other about, but I think we can agree that getting rid of bone singing doesn't really have a DEI anything.
Agenda to
It's
it.
just a weird change that kind of makes them less magical and elvish.
Yeah, which I just feel like is super, super weird. All right, chat. Well, we didn't fully complete.
So that's looking really cool.
Yeah, it's looking so cool. I also think this vase is like perfectly colored for the palette.
Right.
Yeah. So let me just bring it a little bit closer to you guys.
Here, hold it closer. Here, you can do it.
Oh, hold it closer to me. Got it. There we go. Yay!
There you go.
So we've got a couple. We've got 2 roses, which I really, really like. Pink little roses. We have our eucalyptus leaf.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. We've got our. I think these were called. They had like it's some sort of weed. Cornflower. It's the cornflower, which is this little white and pink guy. And then these little blue ones, I actually don't remember what they said they were called.
They're called little blue ones.
They're called blue daisies.
Ah, close.
Okay, so we got some little blue daisies. And then we've got some more, what are these plants called? Because we also have these, like, flowering leafy plants, which I had the panic moment of I needed to build 2 and I misread it. But I don't actually remember what they said it was called. Oh, it's an elder. It's an elder. Oh, like elderberries. Oh, so are the little green things the elderberries then, I think? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, so we got some eucalyptus. We got a couple of, like, various flowers, the blue daisies, I fucking forgot the white flower's name again. Our roses and our elder...
Cornflower.
Cornflower, thank you. Yeah, I really... yeah, having them on a little rotating stand would be very cute. I have actually, I have this, like, plant stand. It's specifically for plants, but I'm going to use it for a variety of other things. But I have that coming for my OF room, which is coming together swimmingly, and I actually am going to be featuring it in a tour relatively... I think it's going to end up being out in March, like, probably late March, because I want to do a focus. It's either gonna be a stream or a video. I haven't decided yet. Like, Chaos Cultist and I have been talking about it, but we haven't fully, like, landed on the plan. But I want to do a tour of both the workshop, because that wasn't part of our original, like, when we moved in and, like, set up the space. So I want to do that. I'd like to do a tour of the OF room a little bit. There will be some things that'll be blurred in there, but most of it's fine and safe for YouTube.
That would probably actually be short, because it'll be probably 3 minutes to run.
True. And then if we happen to have gotten enough work done on the Lego room, that's when I think it might end up being, like, if we end up doing, like, a full video, it would be those 3, like a focus on, hey, these were the rooms that previously we had under construction, and now they're functionable. Let's show you what our plan with them is. And that could be really fun. They spell it in the book without the space, though. See? See, they spell it without the space. Cornflower. I don't know if that means it's actually, like, surely it's not.
No, it's not related to the.
Oh yeah, because it's not
This
spelled
cornflower was made
from corn.
Yes.
Right, okay, that's what I thought.
It's also spelled differently.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's also spelled Flour as opposed to flower.
Well, before we go off, you want to show the outfit one more time?
Oh yes, I'll show the outfit one more time. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this Valentine's Day stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll probably finish the flowers off camera, or on Monday, although I do think I need to do a P.O. box run on Monday probably, so we'll end up seeing what happens. But I hope that you guys had a lovely day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody that celebrates it. And if you don't, well then I just hope that you got to enjoy hanging out with me on this Friday. And let me do a little spin for you. Ta-da! Bye, everybody.
I can't end the stream while holding the camera.
Oh, well, of course. Let me just take care of that then. Well, it was lovely seeing you guys. To everybody who was in chat, to everybody who donated, especially Luke and Alex, thank you guys so much. And to Havman, I think you also gave a donation today. So thank you guys so very, very much. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.